What's going on, everybody? Jake Dalton, Cage Muscle athlete here, bringing you guys a leg workout. Today, basically, we're gonna go over a few leg exercises, kind of working towards more explosive strength, not necessarily just building size for your legs. For me, I'm not trying to be the biggest person. I wanna be athletic and be strong as well. So today we're gonna do some exercises that will help those kind of quick twitch muscle fibers in your legs. I am doing the Amino Synergy plus caffeine. I normally sip on the Amino Synergy, just no caffeine throughout the day to get my aminos in. But I'm gonna throw in some caffeine right now for pre-workout since I'm not gonna take that, and should be good enough for this workout to get me through. I've also got some cinnamon roll, the new flavor of isolate protein, which I am so pumped about because the chocolate and vanilla just came out, which I was super stoked about, but the cinnamon roll is just right up my alley. So I'm gonna have some of that after this and finish with some good protein to kind of help recover. So I'm gonna start off with some squats, and I'm just gonna warm up with just the bar. I'm also gonna be placing my hands, my grip position, pretty close and not wide. I used to just squat with my arms wide because it was more comfortable for my shoulders. I have learned that squatting with your arms closer, your hand grip placement closer, is going to keep you upright more, and it's gonna be activating your lats while you go down. So I'll be looking to keep those hands close and just warming up with the barbell. All right, you guys will notice I am going all the way down. So you want a slow control movement, and at the very bottom is not necessarily a bounce, but it's kind of a contraction that you can feel and explode back up. That's gonna help with the explosive muscle fibers that you want to build. Okay, now I'm jumping up to weight. For me, this is not super heavy, but it's gonna be heavy enough where I'm still working. So make sure you guys find the right weight for you guys. And I would recommend you start at a very low weight, something that is very easy, build up over a few weeks at a time, and then start getting into heavier weight. You don't want to let your ego get ahead of you because that's how you're gonna injure yourself. Now, if you don't have the mobility to go all the way down, work on it, stretch, do lightweight, just do the barbell, start there, somewhere super light, super easy. So I'm about 245 right now. Yep, about 245 on the bar. I'm gonna do 3 reps for 3 sets. So the next exercise we went to were the pause rep for squats. So you're going all the way down, pausing for 3 seconds and exploding back up. Did 3 by 3, so 3 sets of 3. Again, went really light on this. So I was only at like 135 pounds on this, just 1 plate on each, and really just focusing on a controlled lower and pausing. And in that pause, you should be able to breathe, talk. You should be in such a comfortable, stable position that you could do whatever you wanted. And then you kind of, you breathe in, you get your breath, you contract and explode back up. So you should be able to do that for 3 reps. Pretty easy with light weight. The next exercise we went to was sitting down to jump squat. It's basically you're in a seated position, exploding up to the box. This is the highest box that we have here at this gym. I would probably go a little bit higher if I could, but that's what I had working with today. I would do 3 sets for 5 reps on those. Really just, you're trying to work from a very comfortable position to exploding immediately right out of the seated position up to the box. The next exercise were walking lunges with dumbbells. I did 55 pounds, whatever's comfortable for you, go ahead and do that. You wanna make sure you're not slamming your knee into the ground when you're doing these lunge walks. That's gonna be very bad for your kneecap. You do not wanna do that. And what I like to do is basically keep my knee vertical. If my knee goes over my foot, I'm not too worried about it, but if I have some pain, I'll keep it very vertical. So it's just straight up and down over your foot to avoid some of that pain, but I don't really have any of that. And I'm in positions where my knee goes over my foot. I think that's a little bit of a myth, worrying about that, especially since I'm doing some Olympic lifts, learning a lot about those stable positions. So you don't need to worry too much unless it hurts. But if it does hurt, go lighter and keep it vertical. So that's pretty much it for today's explosive leg day. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go home, have some cinnamon roll protein, nice little dessert and some protein after a good workout. But this is something great to do. Implement it into your routine. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Let us know what you guys like down below in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.